are you doing it out of fear? Or are you doing it out of love? I mean, it's nice to know and to pay attention and to have that insight. That's my challenge to everybody. Have that insight into that. Now, the third thing is this ad was released. I don't know the steps it takes for marketing people to run an ad, but I do know that she has been canceled before because of her behavior that has been, to me, probably rooted in trauma, right? Some of her behavior, some of the things that she has said and done, we know that she was probably acting out of fear and not out of love. So are the consequences of her now being arrested going to mean that she might be canceled? I mean, we've seen this happen before. We know Tiger Woods, he lost his endorsements, but he was able to get some of it back. We know we have lots of examples where men have lost their endorsements and they've gotten them back. Who else? There's some other people. I can't think of it off the top of my head, but
I mean, Diddy.
Diddy for sure. Now, Diddy himself has admitted that he is an abusive person. He has said this. Yes, I'm an abusive person. On top of that abuse, there's some other things happening with Diddy that's beyond just abuse. There are some other illegal things that allegedly he's participated in. I guess at this point, there's court and things coming out in the courts. So his problem is that he is an abusive person. He has identified himself as an abusive person. And I think that for Diddy, he's got a lot of other things going on. We don't know if that's the case for Sha'Carri or whatever. However, she may be canceled. There could be some repercussions. I'm certain that marketing people are they're having a meeting at Nike about what to do with this, because I'm certain their brand doesn't want to be connected with that type of behavior. I am certain she's lost endorsements before. I'm certain that that's probably what's going to happen. Some endorsements will be lost. I know you're going to play her video response, and that's a little troubling as a therapist to hear what she had to say. And so there's a lot of growth that needs to happen with Sha'Carri. It seems like she's starting to become aware of some of this, but it's up to her whether she will invest in herself enough to be able to make some true gains. Yeah.
Well, I think the question that I ask, right? You're able to speak as as the great therapist that you are. I can speak as a financial expert, right? We can talk about the financial implications of letting your trauma dictate your choices, right? But at the same time, though, I also look deeply at society, and I blame society to some extent for Sha'Carri's behavior in two areas. One, society made her into the person that she is. Whatever trauma she went through, I don't know what happened with her biological mother. I wouldn't be surprised if something happened that maybe it was a drug related thing or something like that. But whatever, right? Trauma kind of creates a lot of ghetto ratchet crazy behavior that we just as a black community are kind of tired of. I think a lot of black people are tired of tell me if y'all agree with this. I mean, I'm not trying to be rude, but I know a lot of black people who are like, I'm tired of us being labeled as loud and obnoxious and violent, and kids getting shot in the street can't go to some neighborhoods and feel safe anymore. Can't, kids don't want to learn. Teachers are scared to death to educate some of the kids, and because of what's happening in the home, right? So society creates that, right? You have the BET Hip Hop Awards or whatever, and things like that. These venues that validate and incentivize ridiculous behavior. They validate and incentivize the ghetto ratchet culture. They validate and incentivize the Sha'Carri Richardsons to say, you go, girl. Don't you let nobody tell you nothing.